In this video, we're going to talk about lighting portraits. I'm Daniel Norton, photographer here in New York, and I put this picture up a few days ago asking you all, how did I light this? Well, today I'm going to go over briefly how I did it. I'm going to talk about the equipment, my thought process behind it, and some tips as to how you might light your portraits. All right, this portrait was created of this individual artist. She wanted something kind of a little bit interesting, and she dealt a lot with like bright colors, and the clothing that she's wearing in this entire shoot is kind of all, not like handmade by her, but designed, torn, created by her. And what we did here was we were shooting inside the studio and I realized the sun was going down. And since we were dealing with really bright poppy colors, I decided to use a hot light. So I'm using what is often referred to as a hot light, which is a tungsten balanced light, tungsten being the warm color light, right? This is actually on the balcony of my studio, looking off towards the sunset. The sky is so deep blue because I did a white balance against the tungsten, right? If I had left the white balance and daylight balance, the sky would be blue, but not quite so blue, and her skin would be really warm. This way, her skin goes to natural skin tone and the sky gets ultra blue. Now, if you notice, subtlety is key here. This is all about shape and form and attitude. I'm using big blocky shadows on her face and on her skin to mimic the blocky shadows of the background, right? The city. I've also lucked out and I waited till, we make our own luck, waited until the sun got to a certain point where you had that real orangishness at the edge of the sky. And if you notice, that kind of matches our tights. We had seen those tights. When you're creating a portrait like this, you want to think of all the components of it, the background, the color, the model, the pose, everything that's going on ties in to create a moment that seems really like, oh, we were just standing out there and we took a hard light. You know, hard light's important here because it looks like a quick shot that was taken. But really, it was something that we planned and produced, and because of that, it looks seamless, but clean. As mentioned, I used a hot light. It's called a dado light. I will put a link to it in the show notes below if you're interested in checking that out. You can also find a link to my Patreon if you'd like to support the channel, and my Discord server if you just want a chat photo. In any case, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get all the notifications of new videos, and I'll see you soon.